Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we will use VMware Fusion to build a VM. As you can see, I am using the free version of Fusion for personal use. Click on the plus symbol to create a new VM. We will choose Create a Custom Virtual Machine and click Continue. Now it's time to choose an operating system. We will select VMware ESX and ESXi7. Leave the firmware type default. For now the virtual disk capacity requirement is 142 GB. We will change it to a capacity that we need for the deployment. Next click on Customize Settings. Give a suitable name for the VM and the location to store its files such as the VMDK, NVRAM etc. Once we finish the new VM creation, the VM settings will pop up. Here we can make adjustment to our VM. For example, mount the ISO or change CPU, memory, enable nested virtualization etc. To go back to VM setting page, click on the wrench icon. Let's adjust our virtual disk size. The icon next to VM setting allows us to change the network adapter to NAT, bridge, and other types available. Let's now mount the ISO for the operating system. With all settings in place, it's time to power on the VM. Click on the play button to power on the VM. This warning about side channel is not a showstopper, we can disable it later. Click OK to continue. Something is not right. CD-ROM says no media. But we did mount the ISO. To regain control on the host MacBook, Control+ command. Let's check the VM settings and CD. We missed to check the box, connect CD, DVD drive. We can connect the CD drive and reset the VM or shut down and power it on again. Since we have to address the side channel warning, we will shut down the VM. Besides the wrench icon, we can go to the VM settings from menu bar by clicking Virtual Machine tab and then click on Settings. Go to Advance and disable the side channel warning. Let's power on the VM. Awesome, our ISO is detected and it is loading the ESXi installer. This will not take much time. Hit Enter to continue with the installation. Use the key combination Function plus Command plus F11 to continue with the EULA. Review the disk it will use for OS installation, and it is indeed the one we provisioned, which is 20 GB. Hit Continue and set the root password for the host. To continue with the install, we will use the same key combination Function plus Command plus F11. This will not take more than 2 minutes. Go to VM setting and disconnect the CD/DVD drive and then reboot the VM. Awesome, we now have the nice ESXi DCUI. An IP is also assigned by the DHCP server. We can use this IP to log into host UI to manage it. Let's open a browser and try to access the UI of the ESXi we just built. Accept the risk and enter the root credential we configured at the time of ESXi installation. We have successfully completed building a ESXi virtual machine using VMware Fusion. So far we have built vCenter on Station 1, ESXi host on Station 2 and 3. Up next, we will adjust the memory of the vCenter server and do lot of configuration to build our first VMware environment. Stay tuned.